When the Prophet Muhammad was chosen as the final messenger, something changed across the fabric of the universe. The skies, once vast and open to jinn-kind, became guarded. Shooting stars, now transformed into divine weapons, pierced the heavens. A jinn attempting to rise was struck down mid-flight, burned by flames that seemed to wait for him. The age of divine secrecy was over. Revelation was now guarded with a finality that echoed throughout all creation. This moment was not just the sealing of prophecy, it was the end of an era for the jinn. To understand the magnitude of this cosmic shift, one must travel back to the beginning. Before man was formed from clay, there were jinn, beings of smokeless fire given free will like humanity. Among them was Iblis, a figure of immense knowledge and pride, who rose to a place among the angels through worship and devotion. But when Allah created Adam and commanded all to bow, Iblis refused. He saw himself as superior, fire to clay, and chose arrogance over obedience. That single act of defiance marked the beginning of rebellion. Iblis was cast out but not destroyed. Instead, he was given respite until the day of judgment. And in that time he vowed to mislead the children of Adam, to whisper in their hearts, and turn them from their creator. Many jinn followed him, and soon many humans too. The first human rebellion bloomed among the descendants of Kabil, Cain, who killed his brother in a fit of jealous pride. This act opened the door to bloodshed, tribalism, and the worship of power. His descendants embraced idols, forged false gods, and began the practice of black magic, taught in secret by rogue jinn and spirits. The harmony of early humanity shattered, and a new darkness spread. Then came Noah, who preached for centuries while his people laughed and mocked him. Sorcery and corruption filled the earth. When all hope was lost, the heavens opened and the flood came. The world was washed clean, but the evil Iblis seated endured, carried forward by scattered tribes and whispered by the unseen. As civilizations rose again, so did their fascination with forbidden knowledge. In the court of Pharaoh, the magicians challenged Moses, casting illusions through jinn and sleight of hand. But Musa's miracles, real, divine, shattered their falsehoods. Yet even then, the people turned away, preferring magic over truth, shadows over light. Then came Solomon's a prophet unlike any other. Allah granted him command over the winds, the animals, and the jinn. Under his reign, we were humbled. The jinn built his temples, dove into the seas to retrieve treasures, and obeyed his every command. With his death, however, men corrupted his legacy. They claimed he ruled through sorcery, and some among us encouraged this lie. The knowledge he left behind was distorted. Books of black magic emerged, tied to the names of the angels Harut and Marut, who had warned humanity of its misuse. And once again, the jinn found a home among whisperers and spellcasters. Isa, Jesus, the son of Maryam, was next. Pure, radiant, and filled with divine breath. With a touch, he healed the sick. With a word, he raised the dead. He cast out jinn with ease, his presence burning through the illusions of darkness. But his truth was denied, his message twisted. He was called a magician by some, a myth by others. And so the cycle continued, until the final prophet Muhammad arrived. His words were not laced in spells. His revelation was not hidden in riddles. It was clear, pure, protected. When the Quran was first recited, even we, the jinn, listened in awe. A group of us, hearing the divine words, believed. We returned to our kind and said, "Indeed, we have heard a wondrous Quran. It guides to righteousness, we have believed in it." But with his coming, our access to the heavens was cut off. No longer could we ascend to steal knowledge. The skies, once a highway of secrets, were now filled with guards, angels ablaze, casting burning flames upon any intruder. From that moment onward, the jinn were grounded, earthbound, observers of a world they once hovered above. The age of illusions ended. The divine command was now sealed. The message perfected, the lies stripped away. The skies are no longer ours. We walk among you now, invisible, ancient, watching as the world races toward its end. Some of us believe many still follow Iblis, but the time for deception has narrowed. The flame now lies in wait. The heavens have closed their doors.